We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the opener of this 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Kohl Stewart, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Digging in, Bichette, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Out in front of it, strike one.
First pitch, 7:05.
Now the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Up with it, Rutschman. But no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First pitch coming, here it is.
That's outside.
Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Adam Eaton digging in next as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Hayes calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. From the stretch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Bichette, a runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. 12 home runs for him now thus far as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw.
First baseman, number 6.
She'll go after
Travis
the first pitch and bounce it
Shaw.
into foul territory. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball one.
Shaw, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the two-run dinger. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Toronto. Chase Anderson will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
At the plate, Andrew Velazquez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Look, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Batting second.
Striding into the box, Ramon Urias. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Batting third, the right fielder, Greg Mancini.
Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. So here's Trey Mancini, and it's grounded just foul down the line. Mancini, a native Floridian. He was an 8th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Runners on first with 1 down. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-2.
Whoa, down.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
The 2-2. Left field. Hernandez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth.
Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
And here's Renato Nunez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 2 out with the man at first. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Shawn is there, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Orioles nothing. Here's Randall Grichuk. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. One and 2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Reese McGuire. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
That's ball.
2-1. From the belt, the pitch fouled off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And this is foul tipped at the plate directly off the arm of the home plate umpire. And folks, there's no padding up there. That's going to hurt. Payoff pitch one more time. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kevin Biggio. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the first pitch. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he misses with it, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing, 1-2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mancini moving back at the track, the wall, into the bleachers, and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So now to the plate, Bo Bichette. High in the air out to center field. Hayes is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
1-1.
3 runs already home here.
At the ball.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up, 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Ball even at 2-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Orioles nothing. Stepping in, Dwight Smith Jr. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. This year against right-handed pitching, Santander hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. So far this season, Santander is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting seven, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
So striding in, Austin Hayes. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Off the plate, ball one.
Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate and maybe be ready for something inside.
The 1-2. Two out, nobody on. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Bleier. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Adam Eaton.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Ready to take his hacks again, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, man, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Hector Velazquez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
1-2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So 1 away in the Toronto 3rd. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle, scooped up to second for 1. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Welcome back. As the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average and, perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there.
Leading off
Matt?
for the Orioles.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Adley Rutschman is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Into center field, line drive base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
David.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chris Davis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a fifth-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed today.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
At the plate, Andrew Velazquez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. On a good curveball, came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with two strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game. At the plate, Ramon Urias. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball that jump shot.
One 0 count. Here it is. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Now a swing and a little ground ball here in front of the mound, which may move the runners over. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
Number 16, Trey Mancini.
Stepping into the box, Trey Mancini. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Second and third here, one man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
That's a ball.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. Swing hard liner to left center, and the ball is dropped. In to score is the runner from third. Is now a 5-2 game.
Now batting, the third baseman, Renato Nunez.
Standing in now, Renato Nunez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0.
Nope, that's down.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Here's the 3-0. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Drilled on the ground to short. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Reese McGuire. He's set. Here it comes. There's a ball low. He misses with the changeup. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now back.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, then he was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 6 home runs, 13 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. The 2-2. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. Santander looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the lead is now 7-2.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Kevin.
Into the box now, Kevin Biggio, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. There's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Boy, this one got ugly early. They were looking to get some innings out of the starting rotation. That didn't happen in this one, lasting only 2 innings. A lot of outs yet to get from this bullpen.
Back to the top of the order now, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
1-1 the count. 7 runs, just 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
In now is Adam Eaton. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A shot down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Adam Eaton now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the Orioles 2. Now at the plate, Dwight Smith Jr.
Leading off for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Dwight Smith Jr.
First offering on its way. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. Here's a breaking ball too low, 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
The 3-0 pitch.
Yeah. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. In the air out to left. Hernandez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Anthony Santander.
Digging in, Anthony Santander. He popped out in his first trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Austin Hayes.
In now, Austin Hayes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 5. It's 7-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hayes is camped under this one. 1 down.
The first baseman, number 6, Travis Shawn.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That was a nasty pitch right there. Great arm action by the pitcher. That looked like a heater out of his hands and dropped off the table.
Comes set and the 0-1.
1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Two to count. Full count. 3-2.
Rendell Grichuk will be next. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 15, Rendell Grichuk.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the big right-handed bat of Rendell Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey!
The 0-1 delivery. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
A 1-1.
Ball 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All even now, 2-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. Toronto leads this one 7-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in now, Adley Rutschman. He singled his last time
For
up.
the Orioles, the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Stepping up now, Chris Davis. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a...
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. No one out with a runner at second. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
2-0 count. The pitch gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Into the box, Andrew Velazquez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Runners are at first and third with none out. And he pops it up. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
The second baseman, Bleier.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So the line score will show he departs after just an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out.
Shoemaker.
To the plate now, Ramon Urias as he grounds one briskly to short. There's one on to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with one pitch.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Ready once again, Trey Mancini, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
You know, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
So now to the plate, Renato Nunez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. No hits to this point. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 1 man left on base. 5 innings complete. The Jays lead it 7-4. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and now it'll be the catcher, Reese McGuire.
Catcher, number 10.
First delivery to him on the way. Weak roller right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, the left fielder, Hector Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second home run of the game, and they double him up. It's 8-4. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Shawn Armstrong gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Kevin Biggio will stand in as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. He's set and the pitch. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Hayes on the run for it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Bo Bichette. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 0 for 5. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the O's 4. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Dwight Smith Jr.
The designated hitter, Dwight Smith Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Ranging back is Hernandez. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Orioles, the left fielder, Anthony Santander.
Digging in once again, Anthony Santander. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is Eaton. Gone! Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Now batting, center fielder,
Austin Hayes the next to bat, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he pops it up back behind second base. Gurriel takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
now batting, catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Ready for another shot now. Adley Rutschman, 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Shoemaker looks in. Here's the 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now 8-5. Richard Bleier is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48, Richard Bleier.
7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
1-0 pitch on the way. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Into the box now, Adam Eaton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hayes on the run for it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
Lourdes Gurriel will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now the pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Hayes on the run for it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Now batting, Chris Davis. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
First baseman, Chris Davis.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
The 1-0. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. The pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
At the plate now, Andrew Velazquez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. This is on the ground over to first. Shaw gloves it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping into the box, Ramon Urias. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Tanner Scott has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 66, Tanner Scott.
Next to bat for Toronto, Travis Shaw. He was retired via the ground ball last time
The
up.
first baseman, number 6, Travis Shawn.
From the stretch. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Scott has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses. And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Hit hard on the ground to short. One there. Relay to Davis, and indeed it's a double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Stepping in, Reese McGuire. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Gurriel trying to get there. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Anthony Bass enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 52, Anthony Bass.
At the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded cleanly. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Hunter Harvey enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Oscar Hernandez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now, as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. A 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. the 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So striding forward now, Kevin Biggio. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Hard hit towards center. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second out.
Designated hitter, Bichette.
Next will be the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Anthony Santander will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Pull, that's inside.
Swing and a high chopper. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Now at the plate, Austin Hayes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, that's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery. Fastball well outside.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out.
Now batting, the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Adley Rutschman, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out.
Your
Ken
attention,
Giles
please.
takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game
Number
here and
51,
pick up a save.
Ken Giles.
Here's the first pitch to him. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
0-1, here's the pitch. Baltimore down to their final strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
1 and 2.
Fly ball, not particularly deep. Giving chase is Hernandez, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
8-5 tonight. Toronto get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Matt Shoemaker earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Kohl Stewart only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Orioles, 5 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.